for Spears on Sports with John Spears, brought to you by M&M Cartage. And now, here's Johnny.
And Tony.
And Scooter. I made it to Tuesday. Welcome to the show. M&M Cartage hotline is open, 384-1450. If you'd like to join in on the conversation. You know what? It's July 21st.
What do you got?
It's Tuesday, July 21st. That's all I got. TBT.
Yeah.
Red Sox. LeBron. I don't know. Don't know where he's going. Ryan Clark. News. Tomorrow, Scooter, we're going to do Adam Sandler movie.
Yes.
I figure we had to find somebody where Scooter's seen at least a few of their movies. And he seems like an Adam Sandler guy.
Seen probably 95%.
There you go. So in honor of Scoots tomorrow, top 5 Adam Sandler movies. You can send your list to the text line, 502-414-1450. Text line is presented by Gameday Men's Health, redefining men's wellness. No shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GamedayMensHealth.com, defining a new era in men's health. And hit me up on the text line with your Adam Sandler list or whatever you want to talk about, 414-1450. And again, the M&M Cartage hotline is 502-384-1450 if you'd like to join in on the conversation. Max Pack was 2-3 yesterday. The Dodgers let me down.
I thought you did better than that.
I had the White Sox over your Rangers. I had the Tigers over my Cubs. I should have took the Mariners over Scooter's Reds, but I didn't. I was trying to be nice because he got on Andrew Abbott yesterday, so I thought Abbott would pitch well.
He did?
He did. It wasn't his fault. I had Toronto. They were a loser. Dodgers were a loser. Did have Milwaukee minus 1.5. So 3 out of 5. Did I say 2-3? I was 3-2. You're right.
Yeah, I thought you did better.
I was 3-2. But Milwaukee scared me because they took Mizorowski out after 4 innings for no apparent reason. Now, the announcer said they're saving his arm for the playoffs.
Said it was a tired arm before the All-Star. That's why he didn't pitch any
4 innings, 6 strikeouts through 65 pitches, and then all of a sudden in a 5-1 game, they're taking him out. And I'm going, wait a minute, I gave a run and a half here.
Wait, so they end up winning?
Oh, yeah, they won 8-3.
And he didn't get the win then?
He did not get the win.
That sucks.
Well,
when you're cruising and you should get the win and
I
you
understand trying to save a guy's arm for the playoffs, but he threw 65 pitches. I mean, throw 80, 85. I understand you don't want him throwing 100 pitches. I get it. But 65, that seems a little extra cautious. All right, we'll get to all that. SEC Media Day is going on, Tony. Thank God something's going on in this world. And Will Stein had the national media talking. He was actually on ESPN.com this morning. One of the headlines, Stein says we'll win because of me. That's the headline. It is Kurt Cignetti-like.
Yeah, he's taking a page out of Kurt Cignetti.
Google me. Because Google me, right? Now, it's different because he's never been a head coach. Cignetti had been a head coach. His Google me was, look, I won as a head coach. Will Stein's Google me moment here, or because of me moment, is 3-year reign as offense coordinator and quarterback coach at Oregon. They won over 30 games. Their offense was one of the top in the country under Will Stein. But, Tony, it's different as the head coach. There are so many more responsibilities. He's got to worry about defense, too, here. But everything he's done so far and everything he's said so far has to have Kentucky fan a little bit excited.
Oh, it has to, because of I like what he did say after that. Everybody's focusing on that.
He said this is going to sound bad before he said it.
Yeah, and he basically was saying, hey, I'm going to do this. And he's put it on his own shoulders, which actually I do like. I mean, Cignetti did it too. I mean, I know he had a better track record.
Yeah.
But when you go in front of the media and basically
in the
say,
Big
I'm
Ten
going
at
to
Indiana.
win, I'm going to win, and you do. But also what he said after that, and like I said, everybody's focusing on that. He said, I was there for 3 years. Dan Lanning has the blueprint. I'm following
that. Yeah.
I understand what he's done, how I'm going to do it. And, if you read Kentucky, if Mincy is as good as he thinks he is, they're going to have a really good quarterback. And they recruited all these, they're number 10 in the country
Yeah.
in the transfer portal.
Yeah.
They have offensive linemen they've taken from
3 all-conference offensive linemen that they brought in.
the
Now, I don't know what conference they were in.
No, they're all major conferences,
Okay.
John.
When I read 3 all-conference, I went, first thing I said, I got to know which conferences.
You know they're 10th in the country in transfer portal rankings, but ninth in the SEC.
I didn't know that until Tony said it 12 seconds ago.
Ninth in the SEC.
Well, yeah,
That's insane.
That is insane.
But here's the other
When's the
thing.
last time the SEC won a title?
I just passed up
4 years ago. So,
yeah, and
those
they're
rankings are great.
And he's going to
That's
talk,
what they are.
and they're going to play that schedule. But I tell you what, the 2 running backs, they brought in 2 really good running backs. I mean, everybody they're bringing in from
C.J. Baxter from Texas and Javante Barnes from Oklahoma.
So they're not going out and pulling guys from Toledo and Kent
Exactly.
State. And their offensive linemen
point.
are all from the center is one of the top centers in the country. They've spent a lot of money.
Yeah.
And defensively, I was trying to find it here. Their numbers of what they brought in recruits, transfer portal people on defense is a huge number. So they're going in to win.
They're all in. He's all in.
And it might not work because of the schedule.
He finished second game of the year, Alabama.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, our friend Nick Roush
said it. Kentucky's going to win.
He just went out on that limb yesterday. Kentucky's going to beat Alabama in week 2. Scooter, what do you think about that?
He's been saying that for months. Nick Roush
He's been saying it for years. What are you talking about?
As someone who knows Roush pretty well, there are a lot of moments where he's pretty delusional, and I think this is another one of them.
But we'll stand, Tony.
Okay, Scooter, you say they're delusional, but you said Indiana was going to win before they won.
And we thought you were delusional.
Yeah.
Well, prove me wrong then, Will Stein.
Yeah, that's exactly
right.
right.
You're right.
Make Nick Roush look like a genius.
Because you made us believe.
You're making our point
We
for
thought
us.
you were nuts. And you were right.
I'm out $400 worth of hats trying to get your team beat.
But you also bet on Indiana, John.
I did bet on Indiana. I got that money back. I got that money back. Will Stein, though, Tony, he did something here that in the scheme of things is brilliant. He put Kentucky football at the forefront of what the SEC people at Media Days are talking about. Just with that one comment, he put them into the spotlight, which is where you want to be. You don't want it to be bad, but if you're in the spotlight in July, that's a good thing.
Yeah, and my brother-in-law who played at UK, he's talked to some people who've been there at practices, and they said Stoops just stood there with his arms crossed and talked most of the time to people.
Well, he was older, though.
Right. And they said Stein, with the defense, the offense, he's 100 miles an hour. Now, does that translate? I don't know. Nobody knows. But I will say one thing, man. He has put a lot of energy into that program. And, Scoot, don't you think that was one of the biggest things with IU was, you got
to get
smoke
talent.
the cigs.
You get talent.
Get out there and then get the guys out there. And but it's going to be tough for them just because of the schedule.
Well, they better beat Youngstown State.
Yeah, our things are going to hit the our
things will go south quickly. Then Alabama at home. I can't imagine. I've seen it happen. It has happened in my lifetime where you got that first game against a lesser opponent, whether it was Southern Mississippi or a MAC school, and you lose it. Or you almost lose it, which is almost as bad.
Yeah, but I mean, you're talking about a first-year head coach who everybody's really excited about.
Yeah.
What does the narrative become if you lose that game? I don't know.
Ticket sales will go down.
But the other side of it is ticket sales are up.
They are.
And you've got a guy that's an offensive mind. And Kentucky hasn't had that. And Kentucky fan, Kentucky fan with Stoops has complained and complained. He's done a better job than anybody's ever done, and they still complain because the offense was so vanilla. They wanted to keep the ball away from the other team. They wanted to run the ball.
Yeah.
You got to be able to run the ball. But you also got to have some big plays and be able to,
You remember this. He doesn't, but Hal Mummy came in and took Tim Couch, and it was an explosion
air raid.
of offense.
It started the air raid.
He didn't care about stopping anybody. He didn't care about defense. But you know what? The fan base got excited because the offense was electric, and they were scoring 35, 40 points a game.
They were always in the game because they could score.
Sometimes you lost 49-40.
Yeah.
Or 38-35, but you know what? It was an exciting brand of football. People came to see it, and right now, that's going to happen. You're going to have a sellout for that Alabama game. As long as you beat Youngstown State, That Alabama game is going to be sold out.
Probably national television.
It probably will be. People are going to be, well, let's see here. ABC. There you go. I'm looking at it. 3:30 on ABC on September 12th. Then you go to A&M. Okay. That's not easy, obviously.
No.
South Alabama at home. At South Carolina, winnable. LSU at home. At Oklahoma. Vanderbilt at home. That's going to be tough. At Tennessee.
I mean, that's
Florida at home, at Missouri, who's going to be better, and Louisville at home. So there you go. Good luck. Now, Indiana, their first season under Sig Scoots, their schedule was tougher than their second season, right?
I would say so.
Their second season, you didn't have
Ohio State.
Michigan.
What's Ohio State on there?
You did have Ohio.
Not until the Big Ten championship.
Yeah, not
Big
during the
Ten
regular season. Didn't have Ohio or Michigan on there.
Yeah.
Regular season.
You did have Penn State. No, I don't think we had Penn State.
No,
either.
you did have Penn
The
State.
second year because they made the catch in the back of
We're
the
talking
end
about
zone.
the second year. The catch in the
yeah,
back
yeah.
of the end zone was Penn State, which still is the most amazing catch I've ever seen.
Incredible.
How's that not win play
And
of the
stay
year?
inbounds.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Oh.
How's the OG get play of the year over that?
Let me
it's
tell
NBA.
you something, Scooter. There's a lot of things to worry about in this world. Whether or not you got an
The
SB
SB.
is not something to worry about.
Just saying, that play.
He's over there shaking his head.
That play or the Fernando dive should have been play of the year.
He's taking Tums because he's got heartburn because they didn't win an SB for play of the year.
So, hey, Scoot, you get the cobwebs out today?
What do you mean?
Did you get sleep and
Get the head goes back?
Are you
yeah, we're good.
Are you good?
We're good. Yeah.
Did you watch a little soccer? I don't know if there was any soccer.
Watch
I don't
the
know.
back of my eyelids. a lot.
Bundesliga. Did you watch any Bundesliga yesterday?
No, that's on Saturdays.
All right, so Will Stein making it exciting at SEC Media Days, giving us something to talk about for sure. That was a lot of fun. TBT last night.
That was not a lot of fun.
No, that was terrible.
82-62 was the final, the Ville over La Familia. And as La Familia as they're supposed to be, they weren't very familiar.
No.
Tony, we tried to break down how many Kentucky players were actually on that team last night, Scoots. Tony came up with 3. Harrison, Liggins, who didn't play in the second half, and Khalil Whitney, who played a year at Kentucky.
Willie Cauley-Stein was 4.
But he was hurt.
He got
didn't
hurt.
play.
He's not going to play anymore.
Marcus Lee, for whatever reason, didn't show up. And then Archie Goodwin got a lot of grief from Aaron Harrison, I think it was.
Andrew.
It's Andrew Harrison, for not showing up last night. And you said he was working out in a Kentucky shirt during the game.
Yeah. I saw that picture on one of the social networks, and Andrew Harrison was not happy about the whole situation. They don't have any big guys, and that's why Montrezl, he just tore him up.
Montrez had 35 points and 8 rebounds last night, and he had the Elam-ending winner.
Guard him.
Anybody could have had that Elam-ending winner, though. It was a 20-point win for the Ville.
You know, John, I want Charles' opinion on
Who shows
this.
up wins? Here's the question. Does Archie Goodwin have outstanding warrants in Jefferson County? And that's why he didn't play last night. I don't know the answer to that question, and I'm saying it tongue-in-cheek, of course. But all of a sudden, okay, we'll play in Memorial, but we're not going to play at Freedom Hall. And then Wednesday, 6 o'clock, by the way, tomorrow on FS1, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
We'll play that game and finish off the Ville. I don't know if you want to do it that way.
You know, I didn't see the first game. I watched a condensed highlight film of the game, and I know it's
Kentucky had a
July.
14-point lead. Louisville
Well,
came back.
Kentucky had the lead early. They scored 18 points. I think they scored 4 in the next half.
Yeah.
But it's something to get into, to have something.
It's fun.
That's the whole thing. But when people really get excited about it, you know,
people are nuts.
I'm telling you, I think it's. I really thought it was fun. It's great that they're 1-1 and now they'll go play in Lexington. I love what Mike Bray said. He said, "Well, the Louisville fans didn't travel very well in the first game. They're not traveling to Lexington to watch the TBT. If you're in Lexington and you're a Louisville fan, maybe you go. You're not driving from Louisville with your bros to go down to Memorial Coliseum to watch a bunch of old guys play."
I think if you went to a bar last night, you had a good shot of running into Mike Bray after that game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mike Bray was great.
He has a lot of fun, man.
He was great, man, on that game.
I will head to break here. Is it break time yet? Yeah, it's close enough.
Right.
We'll take a break because I got a lot to get to here today, believe it or not, including news on the Louisville trip to the Bahamas that Cardinal fans are not
Ain't
going to be happy
happy
about it.
Nope.
Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big X.
Get the feeling right. Anywhere, y'all. Everywhere, y'all. I heard it on the X.
Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter. Thanks to everybody watching on the YouTube, listening at home, at work, in the car, or on the podcast. We appreciate it. As always, Tony in his Red Sox shirt today. The red-hot Boston Red Sox. Tony, 14 in a row.
My dad up in wherever he's at.
He's having a good birthday week.
Man, he had 2 days from his birthday, and he's Huge Red Sox fan.
Pop is he might have grabbed that ball in the 8th and kind of helped it over the fence, the Durbin hit. But
did y'all hear they haven't lost since Jaylen Brown was traded?
we heard something about that.
Somebody said that
if
on the
they
radio.
win tonight, they tie a franchise record that was established in 1946.
I heard him say that.
Scooter, I was just 12 at that point.
Wow.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Buzz was at the game.
Buzz was there. M&M Card Hotline's open, 384-1450. If you'd like to join in on the conversation, 502-384-1450. Gameday Men's Health text line open as well, 414-1450. Get your text into the show at that number. I'm, of course, wearing the St. X Tiger shirt because football's right around the corner. Right around the corner. Very excited about that. We'll have a World Series odds from ESPN.com. I got those, so we'll check on those, see where the Dodgers are, the Yankees, even the Red Sox now with that streak they got going on. We'll see how they are. All right, LeBron agent Rich Paul finally spoke up yesterday and basically said we're not going to be rushed. LeBron is going to take his time and make this decision, and he will not be rushed into picking where he goes.
I think everybody's lost total interest in that.
The odds did take a shift well towards Miami. Cleveland went a little backwards. Well, you got Giannis. If LeBron goes to Miami, here's what he gets. He doesn't have to play defense because Giannis and Bam Adebayo will play defense inside, and he doesn't have to. That's number one. Now, does he want to win a title? Is that his number one thing? Wouldn't you go to Philly? I guess the fear is Joel Embiid will not be healthy.
Yeah.
But with Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, and Jaylen Brown in that backcourt, you add an Embiid that, give me 20 minutes a game. Give me 25 minutes a game if you're Joel Embiid.
What, for 20 games?
That's all I want, though. I want him for more games. That's why I'm only getting him for 25 minutes. I need him for the playoffs. And throw LeBron into that mix.
Will he be hurt?
Probably. He's 42 years old, whatever it is. Yeah, he'll be hurt.
He's in great shape, but still.
Everybody's hurt at 42 when they play like that.
Yeah.
Whether it's banged up, nicks, bruises, or a torn Achilles, whichever extreme you want to talk about, everybody's hurt at that age.
I was led to believe everybody's hurt at 42 regardless if you're playing basketball.
But especially if you're playing basketball.
About 45.
Okay.
The Cavaliers, they're still the second choice. Still ahead of Philadelphia.
I think he's going to go there.
I think just watching the odds switch here, I just think Miami, somebody knows something, right? Don't you think he already knows where he's going?
Like a teleprompter guy or whatever?
That was hilarious, by the way. Trump's teleprompter guy making money.
Betting
on Kalshi, betting on what words he was going to use in his speech.
How stupid can you be? Well, Somebody's going to figure that out sooner or later.
You call a buddy and say, this is what you're betting. You don't bet, right? You call a friend that nobody knows
say,
and
you
say,
can't fix stupid.
Here are the words he's going to say. I want you to bet, and we're going to make millions of dollars here. You don't do it on your own. Okay, we got off track there. I don't know. Thank you, Tony, for teleprompting me there. Because I was not going to talk about that. Does he get to keep the money? That's my only question.
It's insider trading, John. No.
So an hour ago, okay. So Aaron Harrison says.
Is it Aaron? It's Andrew.
No, it's Aaron, who says on Twitter, I'm looking right at it, I don't see how you can say you will show up and be committed, then don't show at all the week of. We could have gotten different players that wanted to play and not play with people's times. And then a turd emoji, by the way. Archie Goodwin responded, coming to the internet when you could have just hit me up or asked Twanny what's going on is sucka stuff. No, he didn't say stuff. Do better. Aaron Harrison says, I was referring to all the dudes who said they would play and just didn't show up, etc. It's just not a stand-up thing to do. Nothing personal, just is what it is. Got to call it how I see it. And he posted that 1 hour ago. So a little turmoil in, I'll translate it for you, the family. La Familia. A little turmoil there.
How did I watch the whole game and think that was Andrew Harrison? They look alike.
Well, I think Andrew's playing.
There was only one playing. Oh, but your Aaron's one.
Aaron's the one calling him out.
Okay, I thought. Yeah, I was going to say. Man, I thought for sure Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew's.
But Aaron's calling him.
Yes.
Out. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And Aaron's played, but he didn't play this year.
Right.
Okay. All right. That
And
makes
he
more
didn't commit
sense.
to playing, so now he's calling out the guys who did commit and didn't show up.
Okay. All right.
Very interesting.
God, I'm ready for the response.
I know. All right, LeBron, where's he going, Tony?
Cleveland.
This is our last opportunity.
I'm staying with Cleveland.
I'm going to go with Miami here. Scoots,
Cleveland.
You got a wild shot?
Cleveland.
Golden State, Philly?
Nope.
You're
I'm with
saying
Tony.
Cleveland?
Yep.
I'm thinking about betting y'all some money.
It just makes the most sense.
I think.
Why does it make the most
to
sense?
end your career back in basically your hometown?
But he wants to win.
They can win. He's got
Can they
Spider,
win?
and he's got Mobley, and he's got, he's got good players there, man.
Yeah. And you know what? It's a deeper roster in Cleveland.
Right.
In my opinion. Because you look at some of the guys, once you get past Giannis and Bam, who you got? I think Norman Powell got booted, right?
He
got traded.
Yeah, no, he free agent or whatever, or traded. Yeah, he's gone.
The Wiggins, one of the Wigginses.
Andrew Wiggins.
Where do you go after that?
The guard from Baylor. Daggone it, can't think of his name. He's the other starter.
Yeah.
That shows you how good he is. I can't think of his name.
Shows you how good he is. All right. Did you see what happened to Ryan Clark yesterday, Scooter?
No, but I can't imagine because Ryan Clark's always in something.
All right, Tony, go ahead.
Okay, but if you're looking for the finals winners, okay, you got to beat New York.
Yes.
The Celtics are the second favorite. Should they be the second favorite?
They have Paul George.
Is this just in the East?
No, this is futures for the finals winner. Spurs are 270,
Spurs,
and so are the Thunder.
Okay.
The Knicks are 8.5.
Only because they won it last year.
Celtics are 13-1. The Heat are 18-1. The Sixers are 20-1, and the Cavaliers are 25.
But those numbers, whoever LeBron goes to, it's going to bump them up to probably number 2 behind the Knicks. Don't you think?
Yeah,
I don't know why the Celtics are up that high.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know either.
And I'm a Celtics fan. I'm trying to buy in, but the fact that they gave up Jaylen Brown just blows me away.
Pistons are 25, John.
Well, you know who we're betting. Maybe we can find another team to fall in love with.
Odds-wise.
Are we dropping Orlando? We're going to drop Orlando.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You're not going back there that well.
We're not going down that road again.
The Timberwolves are 25-1. The Raptors are 25-1. Cavaliers are 25. I mean it.
So Ryan Clark's on ESPN yesterday, Scoots. NFL Live.
Okay.
4 to 5. During the final commercial break, Ryan Clark played for your Steelers, right?
He did. Yep.
And I think he does a pretty good job on analyzing NFL. Last break, ESPN executives come up and say, hey, Ryan, we don't want you to hear this anywhere else.
Bet you're being fired.
But you're being let go tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to let you go. He decides, I guess I won't finish out the show, and just leaves.
Why do you tell
I would have gone
the show?
because the ESPN's come out with a statement that said there were leaks. We thought he was going to find out. We wanted to be the ones to tell him. We didn't want to do that to him. I would have gone back and finished the show, and it would have been glorious.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what I thought you were going to tell me. It would have been
glorious. Hey, these suckers, I've been here for X number of years, and they just come in, and all of a sudden we're gone. There's no,
you're going to make them turn it off.
Respect. I'm going to make them mute my microphone. Not going to curse, because that's automatic.
Yep.
But I'm going to let them have it. How do you fire someone in the middle of his show? And I understand why they did it, and the timing was not good, but it's 50. He's got 15 minutes left, man.
I know.
Just hope that he doesn't hear about it and finishes the show, and then they're going to fire a bunch of other people today too, as reported, but we don't know who they are.
Carl Ravitch.
But is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Ooh. Ryan, here's the one.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Stop right there.
Carl Ravitch.
Carl Ravitch?
Yeah.
I'm not a Carl Ravitch fan.
I'm not either, but he's on everything.
They're letting him go.
He's been there forever.
Same thing with Tom Pelissero.
Well, NFL insider, Tom Pelissero.
Most people don't even know that.
But
name.
you got Shefty, and, why do you need more than Shefty and Todd McShay and who's the guy with the hair? Mel Kiper.
Mel Kiper.
I don't need, I don't.
Have you ever
need more
played?
than that.
That's what I always hear.
Indianapolis Colts. I'll never forget it. Who the hell is Mel Kiper? That was great. Who else, Scoots? Is
That's
that
it. That's all that I got right now.
Carl Ravitch, who's
That one shocked me.
It shocks me, but personally, I hate listening to him.
did a lot of baseball with Eddie Perez. That's
Rossi,
who they should
everybody.
get rid of, by the way.
You know,
Eddie
he
Perez.
did a lot of UK
He
basketball.
did
games.
college baseball a lot.
And he do Little League stuff, too?
Yeah, Little League World Series.
Guess it
wow.
felt like he got old. And his time was done.
How do you
Stick
pick
a
and
fork
choose?
in him.
Because he's, like you said, he's been there forever.
Yeah.
So how do you pick and
I think
choose? who you let
33
go and
years,
who
I
you
wanna
keep?
say.
I guess it's based on how much they're making and how much you want to pay.
Yeah.
That's
He
probably
might pay,
everything comes down to money.
He's probably making too much money.
Wow, that's interesting. All right, odds to win the World Series. I printed these out and print them out. I put them in.
I can pull up DraftKings.
Took a
too.
picture of it.
It's like,
on,
what is this, 1992?
I printed it out on my laptop printer. The Dodgers, of course, are plus 190. To me, that's still a good bet. You're doubling your money.
Yeah.
You want to bet 100, you're going to win 190.
Gosh, the Yankees are second.
The Yankees are plus 550, 5.5 to 1.
That's what I got over here too.
That's ridiculous.
I think that's nuts.
Now, Judge is going to come back. Fried's going to come
Doesn't
back.
matter.
They're just not deep enough.
Yeah.
But Tony, if it comes down to pitching, you got Max Fried your ace, Garrett Cole's your number 2, Schlittler's number 3. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I
That's
agree
pretty
with
good.
that. It is.
But they don't score enough runs.
Yeah, I not at those odds. Those odds are too low. They can win, but not at those odds.
Milwaukee is 10 to 1. Now, if you're trying to find somebody in the National League that can beat the Dodgers, I don't think it's Milwaukee. I think it's Philly, and they're down pretty far on this list.
I got them at 13 to 1 here.
Yeah, that's what I got. So Atlanta's
Braves are 12.
12 to 1, which surprises me. Seattle's 13 to 1. Why?
I guess because they think they're going to get better, and the Rangers and that division stink.
By the way, Scooter, did you see the pitching matchup tonight?
No.
Chase Burns and Louis Castillo.
Take the under.
Former Red. Well, did you see Louis?
Castillo hadn't been good.
Actually, yeah,
His
take the
numbers
over.
are terrible.
Take the over. Burns due for a bad game.
11-1, 254. His
Mr.
whip's 111.
Mr. Red
Incredible.
Positive over there.
I know. Phillies are 13 to 1 as well. I watched them last night. That's a solid lineup. Sanchez on the mound, and they got Wheeler going tonight. That's a pretty good 1-2 punch as well on the mound. So I think if you can beat the Dodgers, I think it's the Phillies in the National League. Tampa's 16 to 1, still in first place. They won last night. Nobody believes in the race, right?
Yep.
They're ahead of the Yankees, yet the Yankees are 5.5 to 1, and the Rays are 16 to 1. My Cubs are 17 to 1.
I saw that.
Your Rangers, Tony,
20.
20 to 1, right behind the Cubs.
Let's take the White Sox at 40, baby. Here they come.
Well, they're going to be in the playoffs. They're plus 160 to win the division. 15 to 1 to win the American League.
Guardians have lower odds than the White Sox do to win it.
So does Detroit.
Where's Detroit? Oh, I got Detroit at 50.
Well, actually, I had the Guardians 28, right?
Yeah, that's right. Guardians 28, White Sox 40,
Tigers 50. Yeah. I don't see the Reds on here anywhere.
Because they shouldn't be.
I see the Pirates.
I'll find them.
They're on here. The picture I took was like the first 20.
I had to
teams.
hit more.
Pirates are 70 to 1.
400 to 1, Scooter, if you want to take a shot at the Reds.
I don't like those odds. I need at least 800.
$2, he wins 800. That ain't good enough.
Not good enough.
God. You know, if I thought the Tigers were going to keep Scooble,
Take a shot at
I'd
him
take
at
a
50.
shot at 50. Or maybe just to win the American League, 25 to 1. Might take that shot. Because, Dodgers are the Dodgers. I know they were terrible last night. They lost 3 going into the break in a row. But they're still the Dodgers, but their pitching worries me. Shohei's been shut down here. He's going to throw a mound session, and they're going to decide if and when he pitches again. Who's their star pitcher?
I just saw something out here I love.
All right.
Exact forecast the World Series this year, who's playing in it, what the odds are.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yankees and the Dodgers are 9.5 to 1 to play each other in the World Series.
What are the Dodgers?
Dodgers are on the top
sure.
5. Dodgers and the Rays,
No, I don't want.
13 to 1.
I don't like that.
Dodgers and the Mariners, 15 to 1.
All right.
I'm sorry. Let me change that. That's for the Dodgers to beat the Yankees, Dodgers to beat the Rays.
Okay, the Dodgers are going to win the World Series,
Yes,
and
for
here's
them to
who they're
win.
going to beat.
Yes, and for the Yankees to beat the Dodgers, it's 16 to 1. That's terrible. Why would you bet 16 to 1 that the Yankees and the Dodgers were going to play and the Yankees were going to win?
Well, you'd bet the Dodgers are going to win, even though that's what, 9? Did you say 9 to 1?
Yeah, 9.5.
9.5 to 1. That's a better bet than 16 to 1 Yankees over Dodgers. in my
Yankees aren't
opinion.
getting there. I'm here to tell you.
I don't think they are either. I just can't.
Well, who's getting there out of the American League?
I don't know, but it's not going to be the Yankees.
Tony likes the White Sox all of a sudden.
No, not really.
I mean, you figure the division leaders are the White Sox and the Rangers and or Mariners, right? And then the Rays, Yankees. How about the Red Sox?
That's where I'm going.
Do the Red Sox have odds to win the World Series?
Yeah, they're 25 to 1.
I kind of like that. I mean, I know it's recency bias,
Right.
Because I'm sitting here, they're in the middle of a 14-game winning streak, and I'm going, well, ain't nobody can beat the Red Sox right now.
But the more I
it's not
look at
September
that,
yet.
the more I look at this, you're right. Almost 2 to 1 on the Dodgers.
It's still a good bet. Yeah.
You know who has the second?
You got in my betting world, for it to be worth anything, I got to bet $100. But I'm fine with that.
You know who has the second highest win streak?
It was the Orioles till last night.
Last night, yep.
Second highest winning streak. I'm gonna go for
Wow, that's
Philadelphia.
I'm going
Sure
to
that's wrong.
say the Mariners.
It is the Milwaukee Brewers.
Oh,
They've won 4 straight.
well,
That's what's so amazing about what the Red Sox
we
are doing
always
right now.
discount the Brewers. We always do.
Always.
And most of the time they don't perform in the playoffs. In fact, they haven't. I don't think they've been to a World Series since 1982, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I can't believe. I love Mizorowski. I don't like him as a Cub fan, but I mean, he's out there basically throwing 104 miles an hour, saying, "I dare you to hit it." All right, one quick story before we go to break here. Mike Rutherford, who you can listen to weekdays here. What time's he on?
2:30 to 5:30.
2:30 to 5:30. Pointed out yesterday that on next week's Bahamas basketball exhibition game, Louisville will have no TV, no streaming, and no radio options. So you can't watch or listen to the 2 games Louisville will play in the Bahamas. Tony, what year are we in here? Is it 1947 right now? This is crazy. How are you not able to stream audio or Paul Rogers be down there doing the game on the radio? What in the world are we doing? I don't get it.
They interviewed Pat Kelsey last night at TBT. He could talk.
Did anybody ask him why they weren't on the radio?
Nope.
It was like that for a bit for Indiana as well. They're down in Peru. And there was, up until yesterday, there wasn't any clarity about those games being
at least
televised.
put it on the
either.
radio.
And what happened? Are they going to be?
They're going to be on YouTube. Yep.
Yeah,
Now-
they got to have some type of streaming. I mean, you can take a iPad and sit
Have
there
somebody
and
sitting in
film
the
the
stand.
game and
Yeah.
put it on YouTube.
I don't understand this, and it's a week away, so it feels like we're late in the game for the situation to change here. But that blows my mind. All right, we'll take a break, come back, check on what happened in baseball. A couple of near brawls last night. If you were watching, we'll talk about that and other stuff. I don't know what else, but other stuff. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big Act.
On the edge.
Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter, final segment of this Tuesday.
Woohoo!
M&M Cartage hotline is closed.
Shut it down.
Game Day Men's Health text line still open, 414-1450. Last chance to text the show. Not minute, last chance. 414-1450.
Romance.
Donna Summer. Scooter, any text to the show?
I'm opening it right now. I always forget that that's my responsibility.
You only been doing this job for a
Paid the
few
big
years.
bucks.
That's true. That's true. Let's see. First texter says, Guy Morris probably had the best first year of any UK coach. Can Will Stein meet that standard?
You know, Guy Morris is always going to be known as the guy that gave up the 75-yard touchdown to LSU after he got the water cooler dumped over his head for the win and lost that game. That's what he's always going to be remembered for.
Yeah, but man, did he make a bad decision going to Baylor?
Yes.
Man,
absolutely.
what a bad decision.
Horrible decision.
Buzz asked, if my coach isn't confident, how can I, as a player, be confident in my team? Good on Stein.
I love everything he said yesterday. And some of it may have come across as cocky. I don't care. I don't care. It's Kentucky football. What do you have to be excited about?
He's trying to inject life in him, isn't he?
He is, and he's at least done it for the fan base on July 21st.
Yep.
Hopefully September 12th or whatever it is, he'll beat Alabama, and then you can really start getting excited. But the problem with beating Youngstown and Alabama is you got to go to College Station the next week.
Come the Aggies.
There's just no let-up when you're playing in the SEC. There's none. Is that it, Scoops?
Oh, no, there's several more.
Okay, go.
Right.
Buzz says the Ville has players doing double duty and they still show up. Malik Williams comes in from the NBA Summer League.
Yeah.
And Trez sandwich TBT games around the Big Three. I believe UK fans would like to see that same type of effort from La Familia.
Yeah, you just want guys that want to play.
Yeah.
That played for Kentucky.
That's the main thing. And I think after last year and those years, they really felt like they were, a lot of Kentucky guys wanted to play, but you're right. I mean, a lot of guys don't want to go out and jeopardize getting hurt and something like that if they're still playing. But, man, it sure would be nice if both teams, if Kentucky could get a few more really good Kentucky players.
And I didn't watch any other of the TBT games, but I looked at on X, on Twitter, and saw some. I don't know if either one of these teams lasts past the next round anyway.
Yeah.
There's some good teams out there.
And you got to remember for the Ville, Alex Matthews, Carson Williams, those guys didn't play. And we had a name change. We have not talked about the name change for the Ville. Joseph
Puglia.
Instead of what's Trey played. He played last night.
Well, if you're going to say something, you got to
Gosh,
get it right.
I lost my.
You got to get it right, doesn't he, Scooter?
It was. No, I wanted to say Trey Young. That's what threw me up. Played. All right, I'll look it up.
Look it up while I say, did you see the dunk
Oh, Alex Matthews.
that Alex Matthews had last night?
Rutherford had a funny tweet. He said, common cardinal on cat crime there.
Oh, is that right?
Because neither of them played for those teams.
While Tony's looking up the name change, Scooter, any more text?
Yeah, Buzz also said he just about fell on the floor laughing when Tony said he was at the Red Sox game.
Did you say you were at the Red Sox game?
He said Buzz was there.
46.
Oh, the Buzz.
Yeah.
Trey Lewis. Trey Lewis changed his name. He's called Joseph now.
He's Joseph Lewis now?
Yes, he was in the game, number 0.
Well, he's probably Joseph Lewis III, who went by Trey, would be my guess.
I would say so, but he was Trey when he played at Louisville, and now he's Joseph.
He wants his dad's name now. I like that. It's a sign of respect for your father.
Zach texts in and says, Scoot's repping Kalen Dream Decks today. Y'all were talking about your T-shirts. I'm wearing Kalen Dream Decks. Well done, Zach.
I can't even see your shirt, so I would have commented on it, but I can't even see it.
Patrick Murphy says Floyd's Knobs 12U softball team is 1 win away from advancing to the Little League World Series again. They're the runner-ups from last year.
Yep, I saw that. They beat
12 and under?
Kentucky team.
They play against either Missouri or Kentucky in the Central Region Final at noon on Wednesday on ESPN.
All right, let's do
How about that?
birthdays.
Good for them.
Really? You're not even gonna let me finish that?
Oh, you got more?
You're not even gonna let me finish that text before you're calling for birthdays?
Tell him, Scoot.
Set me up for failure.
Thought he was done. I don't know what else to say.
I was done, but you didn't give me ample time.
I was done. Well, and I was right. Juno Temple is 37 today.
Who?
Come on, man. Juno Temple. I don't know what the hell. She was in Roof Man. I know that. I just watched Roof Man. It was great.
I didn't
Channing
see it.
Tatum.
How can she look so put together in some pictures and so disheveled in others?
She was also in, I looked it up earlier today.
Oh, I know who she
couldn't
is.
remember. She was in Ted Lasso.
She's been in a lot of different stuff.
She was in Ted Lasso as well. But Juno Temple, Scooter.
I'm going with a 1 here.
What?
I was going to say Scoot would not be a fan. I knew that when I
Well,
saw
she
her.
looked good in Roofman, Tony, didn't she?
I didn't see Roofman.
Oh, I thought you just said you saw it.
No.
Robin Williams was born on this date, 1951.
I still watch him on YouTube. I laugh.
Oh, he's
and
the
I
best.
laugh. And
His ad lib stuff is unbelievable.
it is so good.
Mork and Mindy, Good
didn't-
Morning Vietnam.
They
of
didn't
course.
even write a lot of the stuff from Mork and Mindy.
No,
they
they
just let
didn't.
him
No,
go.
just go. That was the easiest writing gig you could ever have. Josh Hartnett, who was in Pearl Harbor, among other things, is 48 today, actor. Rory Culkin, the youngest of the Culkin brothers, 37 today. Justin Bartha, do you know who that is?
Nope.
Anybody?
Nope.
Was he in
You can do it. You can
the
do it.
singing movie? Pitch Perfect?
No.
No.
Justin Bartha was the guy who got left behind
Hangover.
in Hangover.
White Doug.
White Doug. Tony, he was White Doug.
Oh, he was white.
He wasn't Black Doug.
I know who he is now.
He's 48 today. John Lovitz, Saturday Night Live fame, is 69 today. Don Knotts, Barney Fife, would have been 102 today. And Cat Stevens, singer Cat Stevens, songwriter, 78 today. Sports-wise, I only had one celebrity woman there, Scoots, but I do have a sports woman.
All right.
All right. First of all, Erling Haaland
Nice.
is 26 today. I said it right for the first time on
You
this
did.
show. Norway's star soccer player, Erling Haaland, is 26 today. DeAndre Jordan, who's played for everybody, is 38 today. WNBA star Tamika Catchings, Scooter, 47 today.
Whoa.
I bet you like Tamika Catchings.
Tamika.
Just tall enough for you.
Give me a second too to pull her up. So let's see. I know who she is.
I'll go three for Tamika.
Really? Three.
I mean, she's no
Yeah.
Candace Parker.
No, of course not.
No, she ain't.
But she's 47 today. David Carr, Derek's big brother, quarterback, 47 today. He set all the records at Houston.
Was he the top pick?
He was top 3. He might have been top pick. Evan McPherson, Bengals kicker, is 27 today.
Money McPherson.
Former UK Wildcat, had a good run in the NFL. Wesley Woodyard is 40 today. The big 4-0 for Wesley Woodyard.
Met Wesley down at Final Four that year.
Yeah.
He wasn't. He's not as big as guys you think he is.
Hall of Famer, new Hall of Famer, C.C. Sabathia, 46 today. And Dave Henderson. Remember Dave Henderson patrolling center field for the Red Sox?
Yes, sir.
Born on this date, 1958, passed away in 2015. Those are your birthdays.
And David Carr was the first overall pick.
Well, that's why you get paid the big bucks,
Thank
because you remember things like that. All right, let's do the Max Pack.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
You sure you still aren't a little foggy? All right, I haven't even looked here, but I'm going to take the Dodgers again because I'm getting money again. They are plus 110. Now, Zach Wheeler's.
Robleski's pitching.
I know. Zach Wheeler's pitching for the Phillies, but the Dodgers are the Dodgers. Anytime, I said this yesterday, and I lost on it, anytime I can get money from them, I'm taking it.
Robleski's 10-2 with a 2.69, and Wheeler is 10-1 with a 2.13.
And the over-under is 9. That's
Wow.
crazy. That's crazy.
It is. I'm looking at it on DraftKings.
All right, I'm looking for pitchers here. Scooter hates Gossman. You hate Gossman, right?
Hate's a little strong, but I'm not a Gossman fan.
Well, Rasmussen's the best pitcher for the Rays. He's plus a little money there. Or actually, no, they're minus 113.
They're minus 112, I got.
So I'm gonna take Tampa Bay and Rasmussen there to win their second in a row in Toronto. Toronto's a mess, man. They're 8 games under 500. World Series competitors last year. They're last in the AL East. Do I jinx the Red Sox? Tony?
I already hit this game. I knew you were going with it.
Do I jinx them?
Ranger
No.
Flores.
Jim's gonna be so mad at
Don't
me
do
if I
it.
do.
Don't do it. Let's see how high this streak can go.
Okay, I'm not gonna. Okay, I was gonna do it, but Scooter's telling me not to. The Mets are a mess. They were terrible again last night. I'm taking Milwaukee again tonight. got to give up some juice here, but I'm taking Sproat to beat Thornton, Milwaukee over the Mets.
You do know Walker Bueller's pitching for the Padres tonight.
Bueller.
Yeah. Walker
Bueller.
Bueller doesn't get me too excited.
That's what I'm saying. Walker Bueller's pitching for Bueller.
I'm taking Cincinnati. Chase Burns, man. I'm not jinxing them. Chase Burns is the man. And since the All-Star break, they've gone win-loss, win-loss. So I think they're going to win this one.
Oh, you found a trend, didn't
Yes, I got a trend going there. And finally, I don't know. Let's take Detroit again over my Cubs for a second straight night. Framber Valdez against Drew Peterson there. Not Drew Peterson, David Peterson there. So I'm going to take Detroit. Dodgers, Rays, Brewers, Reds, and Tigers. There's your max pack for, I'll try to do better than 3-2. Although I'm happy with 3-2. I'm not going to lie about it.
If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER or 1-800-MY-RESET.
What was that number again?
1-800-SPEARS-1. Okay, the Angels had a walk-off hit by pitch last night. Joe Adell, former Ballard Bruin, got dinged in the bottom of the ninth, and the Angels win 3-2. Before last night, Tony, the Angels had 106 straight losses entering the ninth inning trailing. It was by far the longest streak in Major League Baseball. They ended it last night with a walk-off hit by pitch. They were down 2-1 going to the ninth, bottom of the ninth. How about that? How about that stat?
How about that?
106 games. We mentioned Boston. They got the win 6-5 over Baltimore. Caleb Durbin, solo home run in the eighth inning. It was a bomb over the monster in left field to get Boston their 14th straight win. Yankees beat Pittsburgh 8-5. My favorite guy, Jazz Chisholm, 2 homers and 5 RBIs.
Cal Raleigh with Grand Slam last night.
Grand slam against the Reds.
Set it up for him.
8-0.
Walked the guy in front of him to load the bases on purpose.
He's very happy.
What a joke.
Raleigh's only hitting 190 something.
Thanks for listening. Matt Dennison is next. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big A.